devices. We block out the noises. We have to forget the voices. One day we gon' make it. We don't have to fake it. I give you my best. I give you the chain of my neck. I give you my love and respect. But now hear the story. Is you vex with me? Like I do you something. Like I do you something. When I hear the show now, is you vex with me? Like I do the wrong thing. Like I do you something. Oh, it's a good, good thing. I in a good, good spirit. I drink in a good, good spirits. The vibes right up to the limit. So don't hold me down. Don't fight me down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good, good spirit. I drink in a good, good spirits. The vibes ain't crossing a minute. So don't hold me down. Don't fight me down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My friend and them couldn't tell you about me. Good people is good people. We only want loving me so good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My family couldn't tell you about me. Good people is good people. We only want love one love. Pose like you never do bad. Things where you do say you never do that. Run for the cream and you never look back. Now money in your pocket so you never too sad. Boy, if money make you dance, you'll be dancing forever to the beat of a drum that never go help you. But now hear the story. Is you vex with me? Like I do you something. Like I do you something. When I hear the show now, is you vex with me? Like I do the wrong thing. Like I do you something. Oh, it's a good, good thing. I in a good, good spirit. I drink in a good, good spirits. The vibes right up to the limit. So don't hold me down. Don't fight me down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good, good spirit. I drink in a good, good spirits. The vibes ain't crossing a minute. So don't hold me down. Don't fight me down. Yeah, yeah. I in a good, good spirit. I drink in a good, good spirits. The vibes right up to the limit. So don't hold me down. Don't fight me down. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey, yo, this Cardi B. What's up? It's Megan Thee Stallion.
Yo, this is Shaggy.
Hi, I'm Charlie Puth.
This is Ed Sheeran.
Live from Atlanta, Georgia, it's the promo show with Cazzy B. Check it out.
Hey, check it out, check it out. Hello, everyone. I want to say welcome to another episode of the promo show with Cazzy B. Today is May the 16th. It's Friday. We are starting a little late today because let me tell you, Atlanta traffic, and I was stuck in traffic today. It was really, really bad. I know it's Friday. The kids are getting ready to wrap for school. So, perhaps they're not taking their kids to school next week and they're all trying to get out of town for the weekend. Who knows? Ahead of the Memorial, holiday next week. But it was very, very, very busy. So I tried my best to get here on time, but here we go. It's 6:30, but the show must go on. And our guest is here. So we are going to make sure that, we give you a good show. We'll see if Lawrence will let us go over time a little, but, we'll see. We'll see. So, just lost my camera again. Okay, I just want to say welcome to everyone that tuned in from around the world, wherever you're tuning in from. Hello to everyone on Facebook, on Caribbeanlifetv on Facebook. Hello to everyone watching on Instagram. I want to say big up to Caribbean International Shipping on the live. Hello, and welcome. Also to everyone listening to us and watching either on the radio, on Live 365, on Caribbean Life Radio, or also on YouTube. We are live in many, many places. So thank you for joining us. It is really nice to be here another Friday. I did tell you last week that my special guest, and she's smiling already, my special guest will be wear white. That's why we are wearing white. Myself and Danny, and of course my guest has some white on, but she is the queen of wear white. So you wait till you see her on May 25th. Wear white with a touch of silver is happening, of course. So thank you guys thank you, Jillian, for being here.
My pleasure. Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you for being here, Jillian, and also, just for being such a great supporter of the community on a whole. 25 years is that takes some work. And we're gonna get into it a little later on, but 25 years to be solid, putting on a great show year after year. Definitely, we commend you. And of course, you're bringing my girl, Patrice Roberts, who can do no wrong in my book. I say this every week. I don't care what Patrice does. She is a goddess to me. She can do no wrong. Bring her every single year. We don't mind.
She's good. She's a good lady.
She's excellent. So before we go through all of that, I just want to say happy birthday to anyone who's celebrating their birthday today. If you celebrated this week, happy birthday. Why are you saying, You're a Capricorn. I know when your birthday is. Don't try and fool me. But happy birthday to anyone celebrating. If you celebrated this week, happy birthday to you. I know that, with Memorial coming up, and of course Atlanta Caribbean Carnival coming up next week, and I'm going to tell a little bit more about that. There's so much happening in the ATL. I actually posted just those 4 days alone, from Thursday to Sunday. Actually, it was Thursday to Monday. I posted, what was happening in the ATL, and the list was long.
Yeah.
Julian, there's 13 events on Sunday.
I stopped counting.
I literally counted them. I'm like, guys, there's more days than Sunday. Hello. 13 events on Sunday.
Oh,
that is crazy.
I stopped counting.
Yeah.
After I got to the 5th one, I stopped counting.
There's 13 events, and there's a few new ones as well. But like, why did you pick Sunday of all days? You know what happens on a Sunday. I mean, do we have to say it? But there's just so many different events. Some of them are breakfast, some of them are middle of the day, some of them are evening. So they're trying to spread it out a little. But if you are coming to Atlanta for Carnival, we have, trust me, you will not be bored in any way, shape, or form. There's something for everybody. And I truly, truly mean that. There's something for everybody. Atlanta has so many events happening. You are not going to be bored. There's lots to do. So wherever you are tuning in from, put a flag or something in the comments so we know where you're tuning in from. It's always good to know, so we can say hello to you, give you a shout out, and so forth. All right, so I do have a few announcements. On top of that, we'll go through some of the things that are happening, but some of the announcements happening tomorrow. So tomorrow, if you are around in the ATL area, Ian, some of you know Ian. Ian is opening his restaurant, his grand opening of his brand new restaurant called Island. Actually, there's jerks and things. I was just going to say Island Jerk. That's a whole different restaurant. But he is opening his new restaurant. I'm so excited. I'm so happy for him. Let me see if I can bring his flyer up to the stage. But I just want to say congratulations to him.
You gotta try the ribs.
We got to go and support Ian. Because opening a new restaurant is not easy at all. So I know it was a long road, but he got there. So we're very proud of him. So congratulations on the opening of your restaurant. So I'm going to, it's called Jerk and Tings. And I have the flyer up. It's tomorrow, May the 17th. It's authentic Jamaican jerk. He also does catering. And this is opening up in Lawrenceville Highway in Decatur. So make sure you support him. There's going to be music, fun, and activities. His telephone number is 770-742-9035. So congratulations to him. Also, don't forget, on May 25th is the Guyana Fun Day. So let me go back to that flyer. Of course, here it is, Guyana Fun Day. But that's also, there's a flag raising ceremony, which is happening on the Thursday. And then on Sunday, May the 25th, before Wear White, is the Family Fun Day, starting at 12 until 8. It's all the way in Lithonia Amphitheater over at 2515 Park Drive in Lithonia. So come on out and support the Guyanese community. It's probably one of the biggest days on the calendar for for their memorial events. They have so many different ones, but this day is always well attended. We've got Jomo coming up from Guyana. There's kids sports. There's face painting. Lots of things. No outside drinks allowed on the grounds because, of course, you've got all of the food vendors and drink vendors there. And, they're looking for your support. The host for this year will be myself, co-host, as well as Mr. B. So come and support me It'll be my first time hosting the Guyana Fun Day. So, I do have a couple of outfits to change into because I know it's going to be hot.
Yeah.
So, yes, I know it's going to be hot. So come on out and support me. And, I look forward to seeing you. Okay. Then another announcement is the Caribbean American Heritage Month is happening on, the opening ceremony is happening on June 7th. So let me see if I can find that flyer. So that's another event that, you have to, if you can, make your way to. And that is happening on Saturday, June the 7th. Again, it's one of those events where, if you can support, actually, I've got it here. So let me just bring that to the stage. Yeah, so here it is. It's the opening ceremony. We are honoring the Dutch Caribbean islands. So the Georgia Caribbean American Heritage Coalition presents the opening ceremony at Atlanta City Hall at 55 Trinity. Oh my God, my glasses aren't even working. 55 Trinity Avenue, Southwest Atlanta, and that's happening on Saturday, June the 7th from 3 p.m. It is a free event, free to the public. Come with your flags. There's going to be representation from Guyana, St. Lucia, Barbados, Trinidad and Tobago, and, some of the other islands. They're still putting everything together, but the agenda is, the whole program is going to be amazing. So you don't want to miss that. And then I do have, so let me go before I bring my special guest on. And let me tell you, she was on time. We're the ones who started late. But Miss Jillian was here on time. So kudos to Miss Jillian being here on time. Thank you so much.
I didn't want to get in trouble.
I'm always going to say it like it is. So Miss Jillian was here on time. Okay, so we have, I'm just going to bring this to the stage. I want to shout out, a big shout out to Jillian for being a sponsor and, like I said, a partner, a community advocate, always there in the community supporting everybody. So thank you to Wear White. Wear White is happening, guys, on Sunday, the 25th of May. It is 25 years. 25 years of Wear White, okay? So it's going to be Wear White with a touch of silver. So make sure you get your outfits together. You know what to do. Wear White with a touch of silver. Tickets right now are?
At $65.
They're at $65. I keep telling you, I told you last week they were $55. Now, no more. So tickets are $65, and they are still available. There's a QR code that you can scan on the flyer, or you can contact Jillian. The numbers are all on the flyer. So this year, starring Patrice Roberts, Mikkel Teja. Usually you have about 2 or 3 artists, but this year you are going all the way out. We've got Anika Berry. Yes.
It's the 25th. We
have Anika Berry and also Full Blown. We were just playing Full Blown at the beginning of the show. So much excitement. That is going to be an explosive show. I cannot wait. That's gonna be so much fun. So yeah, so that's what's happening. So thank you again, Wear White, JT and One Associates LLC. Thank you. Then we also have Miss Jackie Brown. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about Jackie. Jackie is a global immigration consultant. mygreencardexpress.com. Her number is 678-933-2499. Jackie is available to help you with a number of different things, from filling out your forms, green card applications, also statuses. So whatever the status you are at this stage, please reach out to Miss Jackie Brown. Also proofreading, and as I said, filling out forms and the green card application and so forth. So she is available at 678-933-2499. Also, Caribbean International Shipping, you heard from them. I mentioned them earlier on in the show. Caribbean International Shipping are one of those people, you see the logo everywhere. So they have been in business for 30 years, very similar to Miss Jillian. So Jillian, you got 5 more years to catch up with them.
I remember when I first went to Georgia, they were the only Caribbean place around.
Wow. And, and they still continue to support everyone within the community. Everywhere you look and turn, you see their logo. They are a sponsor of the radio here. So Caribbean International Shipping Services, telephone number 770-323-1111. Weekly ocean and air services to the Caribbean, to South America, and Central America. They are the #1 shipping company right here in the southern region, so make sure you support them. And I know a lot of people are shipping things back to the Caribbean now. Jamaica, they have specials to Jamaica, Guyana. So go ahead and support Caribbean International Shipping. And 30 years in the business, you don't get to 30 years in the business just by not being great and being, offering great customer service. CLTV Studios, we just had someone who was looking for some space, right, Lawrence? And, so this space right here in the studio is available. So, guys, the number to call here is 678-661-1819. Caribbean International, not Caribbean International, CLTV Studios. Oh, my God, everything begins with a C. CLTV Studios, I say every week we have a stage, there's a breakout room, there's a huge area. You have 2 toilets, male and female, and, available 7 days a week. If you want to rent it out every day, you can. 7 days a week. There's someone here between the hours of 12 and, say, 4, 5. And into the evening, there are shows every evening, so you can always pop in as well. But we'd love to see you. So come on down and get a tour of the studio. 678-661-1819, Caribbean International CLTV Studios. Bacchanal TV. Bacchanal TV. Thank you for your sponsorship. We are also live on Bacchanal TV on this show, on the promo show. So if you're looking for streaming services for Caribbean content, Bacchanal TV is the place. They're spelled BAKANAL.TV. Now, with all that said, I am going to bring Jillian on the stage because Jillian has been here. Like I said, she was here on time. So we are going to have Miss Jillian. I'm going to turn these cameras around. We're going to switch it all on you, Jillian. Okay. And Jillian is looking she's all like, yes, Jillian, you're going to be in the spotlight. And you know what? Jillian is coordinating here. Jillian is coordinating.
I didn't get the memo to wear white. I kind of.
You know what? Well, it's wear white. So I got my white on. So this is how you have to dress. I don't have silver on, but I do have my white. But
I'm waiting for the big.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it is.
But that's the wrong party.
Yes, I was just about to say that. Okay.
Yeah, that's a whole different party. The touch of black.
We're not even touching that.
Yeah. That's a whole different party.
We're moving back to this direction.
Right.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay,
so let me turn the camera around on Miss Jillian. So, Jillian, how are you doing today?
I am just
How are you?
wonderful. I'm just wonderful.
So here she is, guys.
Hey.
Say hi to the camera, Jillian. All right, so we want to talk, should we play a little bit of some full-blown to get, because, they're going to be live.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, they're going to be live. We're so excited to see them. Have they been to Atlanta before?
No, ma'am. This is their first appearance in Atlanta.
And look where they came. They came home.
Yes.
Trinidad bound right here in the ATL.
This is their first time in Atlanta.
Okay,
they actually are looking forward to actually coming to.
Yeah, they should. We were excited to have them. They're going to have, what a way to start. What a way to start. It's going to be explosive. I remember last year at Wear White, you can literally stand at the front and see a sea of white going all the way back down.
Wow.
Because it's in a parking lot, so it's all the way back down, a sea of white. So it is one of those exciting moments where, for Atlanta Carnival, you just feel the vibe. It's almost at the end of, coming up to the end of Carnival, Monday being the last day, really.
Yeah.
So it's a perfect time. So, Jillian, we're playing in the background some full blown. That's why you're in the party. That's why, yeah.
Sacrifices. We block out the noises. We have to forget forget the voices. One day we gon' make it. You don't have to fake it. I give you my best. I give you the chain of my neck. I give you my love and respect. But now hear the story. Is you vex with me? Like I do you something. Like I do you something. When I hear the show, now is you vex with me?
All right, Miss Jillian. So Jillian, JT and One Associates, tell us a little bit about just your. Oh, let me just turn this camera around to you. Tell us a little bit about when you started. When did you start with just putting on Wear White? I know it's 25 years ago, but what made that whole decision about doing Wear White?
It was actually, we actually used to come to Atlanta way before the carnival. Before the carnival became even a real carnival. We used to travel Memorial Weekend and come to Atlanta. Those were the days when you went down Peachtree with a box cat with your box on it and little costumes. Nothing that much. Those were the days.
Okay.
And I see a couple of years, the Saturday, there was always this party at, there was always a party. The carnival would always put on a party at the Radisson, which is, I think, what hotel is that now? Right on Cortland. As you get off of Cortland, it's on your right-hand side. I think it's a Sheraton, yeah. That used to be the Radisson. That used to be the party place. So we all would hang out. We would party there. And on Sunday, we would go to that park, Wade Walker Park, to the soccer.
Oh, Wade Water Park.
Yes, we used to go to Wade Walker Park. In those days, it was just a few Caribbean people here. It was, like the Ibis, Island, it was just a few of us that used to be here. And Ibis he used to have something on the Sunday night. Not a white, but there was nothing really to do after we go to Wade Walker Park. Everybody was looking for some place to go. And actually, the one year something happened. That was the year that this guy, Ian Wilshire, I don't know, you guys might even know who Ian Wilshire is, but he was a really, really fabulous decor person. Put on wonderful events. He's a Bajan. I think he actually moved back to Barbados. But he, the first year, he did this song, it's about white. A song, I'm trying to remember the song. I can't remember the song right now. Tony Temple used to play it all the time. And one year, there was nothing to do. The Sunday after the little carnival and the soccer, it was like, okay, let's find something to do.
That was 25 years ago. There was nothing to do on the Sunday.
After Wade Walker Park, everybody's like, okay, so what are we going to do now? Okay, we did the carnival. We did Wade Walker Park. We ate. Yeah. Okay, what are we going to do now?
Yeah, what's happening? I
was like, okay, let me figure something out. And I started looking around trying to find a little hall. And someone said, why don't you go on Memorial Drive? There's a fireman lodge there. And I was like, I never even saw a fireman lodge. It was like hidden. That was like a gold mine, and they had a pool there.
Oh, wow.
So I went and I chit-chat with them, me, Miss Chatterbox, and I started chit-chatting with them, and I'm like, well, would you guys want to rent out the place? And like, well, we really don't rent it. I said, well, we just want to have a little get-together. And they had a pool and everything there. So I made friends with them, and they were like, okay, we'll try it. And I said, okay, what are we going to name it? So we were like, well, how about white? And I was like, okay.
The white party.
Yeah, the white, and well, it wasn't a white party. Because actually, I didn't want to say just white. So I'm like, well, maybe let's all just wear white. And we did not fathom that it was going to escalate like that.
Yeah.
So we went and we had it the first year, my family and I, and, they always backing me. And actually that location is now DeKalb County Bus.
Oh, okay, the bus depot?
The bus depot. That used to be the fireman
Oh, where's the
lodge.
pool?
Oh, they demolished that a couple.
okay.
After the second year we had it there. It was demolished.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
it was a pool party?
It was, yes, the first 2 years it was
white
a pool party.
swimwear.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm liking this.
Oh yeah, the first 2 years it was swimwear, and then it just evolved from there, and
Yeah.
it wasn't as big as it is now. I mean, it was maybe 200 people, but it's developed and
Listen, some events would love to have 200 people, honey.
well,
I'm
look,
telling you.
back in the day,
Right.
200 people was great.
Yes,
you
yes.
know. But back then, it wasn't just the Atlanta people.
Right.
Back
right.
then, we had a lot of Houston people, Houston and Washington.
Right,
They
right.
actually used to make the carnival because they would have buses coming down, from D.C. and Houston would have a real big contingency
Right,
coming.
right.
So we kind of all look forward to meeting up in Atlanta. And I'm still friends with a lot of them because it's
Yeah.
like we go way back. Like, wait a minute, do y'all remember the days we used to be going down Peachtree at Boxcat? And we talk about it and we make jokes with it. But going back to that, so after the 2 years with the Fireman's Lodge, that was the actually the firemen sold that location.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, well, I guess people like the party. We ain't got nothing else to do, so
Yeah.
let's just
So let's continue
find
that.
another location.
Yeah.
So we've had, and it's just we kept finding, we found a location, and then, something happened, the location closed, and, we just go to another location, and it just started growing. I mean, we've had our ups and downs with locations because finding it here in Atlanta was always a challenge.
Yes.
But I think what really kept me going was the support of the local people and the people, outer tonguers that always would come to support. And
Right,
that has been, nothing has changed with that.
Okay, nice.
They have supported me, I can tell you, through thick and thin. They have had my back.
Well, it's one of those, and I've said this every week, it's one of those events where, you've had the parade on the Saturday, there's a few events on Saturday night, and if you still have energy after the parade,
Yeah.
people go out on Saturday night. Or you don't go to the parade and you wait and go out on Saturday night. But the Wear White is one of those things where you look forward to that now. You know what I mean? It's like it's part of everyone's agenda. As soon as the flyers drop, really,
Yeah.
people
Yeah,
start
that-
to get their
outfits together.
get their outfits, they get their lineup of places that they want to go to, and that's just it. It's just one of those things where
And I think
You look
people just
forward to.
like getting dressed up in white. It's just, I think that's the whole image of getting dressed up and going to a nice event.
yeah.
And that's one of the things I try to do. I try to always make sure I could produce a good, nice event where people feel comfortable. They can come in, don't have to worry about
Yeah.
violence or no issue. I don't even think I've ever had a fight in Wear White.
Right.
No, white is serenity.
Yes.
That's serenity. You're not supposed to fight.
That's just to tell you the kind of people I have that attend to Wear White. Yes, yes.
Yeah, so, we all know that even on top of that, there's just been so many artists who have graced the stage of Wear White over the
Yes.
years. Could you tell us some of the most exciting ones that you've had?
I think the ones that most of I would say, the true followers always talk about is the one on Candler Road. That's when the year I had.
Candler?
Oh, yes. Oh. I never see so much half naked people take off their clothes. Because the place was hot. But they always said that was the best Wear White ever. I said, you guys say that all the time. But that's the year Ronnie McIntosh won Donkey. It was Ronnie McIntosh and KMC. I don't even think a lot of people even remember who KMC who's KMC.
I don't.
But that was the year I think everyone from back in the day would say that was the best wear white, because we don't know what happened, but the place was hot. It was hot, and I'm saying these people are having a good time.
So did your numbers improve from 200 on that third year and that fourth year?
Every year, it would get a little bigger, and it would get a little bigger, and then everyone would say, you're growing this place, and I'm like, yeah, but what am I going to do?
Wow.
So I just keep growing, and of course, with Atlanta and, well, most places, but with Atlanta not being able to have an event also that you can go after a certain time. Now, back in, with the years coming, we used to go at least until 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
Oh, yes.
So people got spoiled to that.
So they will leave there and then go and have breakfast.
Right.
Okay.
Or no, they don't go and have breakfast,
They go
because
to
we used to
another
have,
party.
we had the bake lady right there.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, we had the bake lady making bake right there, and they would stand up and say, okay, this one is mine when it come out.
Oh, okay. So
back
she made breakfast
Oh
on site.
yeah, so we had the breakfast making on site. Back in the day, Lynette was the
love
wear
it.
white cook. So you finish wear white, you stand, and we had the doubles man. Back in the day, Cully used to sell doubles.
Now you're talking
too.
Danny's
Yes,
language.
yes.
She is
doubles.
Danny doubles.
I love doubles.
Really?
I do.
We call her Danny
the best.
doubles.
We weren't going to Waffle House and those things back in the day, or sometimes we would say, okay, who's cooking at their house? So after wear white, we were like, okay, who's cooking? Who's making bacon saltfish? So, within the years, it has grown. It has grown and it has grown. But
Nice.
we've had Ronnie, KMC, Iowa, Lyrical, Mr. Killer.
Oh, wow. Everybody.
Nia George, we had Cass. Of course, that was a mess, but this, we worked that out. We have Patrice. We had.
So it hasn't always been outside. Did you kind of, why did you rotate between the two, outside, inside?
Wherever we can find a venue.
Oh, okay,
that could
gotcha.
could accommodate. And then
Okay.
once COVID hit, that really got bad,
yes,
because everyone who had events, event halls, or pretty much they went under with COVID.
Oh,
So it was
yeah.
like a whole new rebranding,
was
trying
something
to
else,
find another location. And I couldn't go back to the other locations because I had already outgrown the other locations. So I
Right,
couldn't go
right.
back again, to those. So I just had to, keep making the best of it. So I have a good location now. So we're keeping our fingers crossed. I told the guys, you got me for life.
Yes.
So
I think the location you have is probably
Yes.
the best. Only
Yes.
because of the location, the parking. There's
Right.
endless parking.
yes.
There's endless. Even if you have to walk, there's still endless parking. You
And
know
the
what I mean?
security
This
is good. It's well.
The
It's
security is
well
very
lit.
good.
Yes, the security.
Yeah.
They're on point.
Yeah, and I
So-
think the people in the area, and this is I don't know if you guys are familiar. 592 Lounge is behind
Right.
on the outside in the parking lot, so it's basically just a just a space.
Just a space.
It's all
and
it is
and
is a space.
And then you just you just
And
have
you make everything. You make that into a luxurious space.
Well,
from Wear White. I mean, it's just beautiful.
Nyasha does a fabulous job
Yeah,
too
you're a
on the
decor
decor.
person.
Yes.
Oh my word.
She just, I never know what she's doing. It's always a surprise.
Yeah.
She's like,
But the good thing is that this year she has a whole bunch of silver to work with.
right. So I don't
you
know what
got-
she's coming with. She always,
yeah.
all she says is, Jill, I got you. It's like, okay.
That is so nice. It'll be so nice for I don't know, maybe this is just me thinking because I like color. Maybe Wear White with a pop of color, and you choose one.
Every couple of years, I would always incorporate
Something.
a color.
Okay.
And the 20 years, I did the emerald green.
Oh yes, I think I
Yes.
was. I think
That
I
was
was
a
at that one.
Jolie's,
5
right.
years.
Right,
Yes,
that was a
I do
Jolie's.
remember that one.
A
that
couple of
emerald green.
years before that, there was orange, a pop of
Oh,
orange.
nice. That's one of
We
my
had-
favorites.
Right. We had a pop of red. So every so often I would incorporate, but I did silver because it's the 25th and it's the
Yes.
silver anniversary. So that was my
Silver
thought
is
process.
beautiful. I think over the years, when you say wear white, people have been wearing silver anyway. So I know a
Right.
lot of people got silver, so no excuse. Come on out with your wear white and your silver. I can't wait. That's going to be fun. So we're looking forward to that. And so this year, so the artist lineup for this year. So tell us, a little bit about the artists
Well, this year
and,
we
and
have
the excitement.
a lot of two of the artists they're new on the scene, and who knows me quite well know I always like to give the newcomers a blast
Yes.
because to me it always pays off and
Uh-huh.
later on. So Anika Baker, she's actually had a good year in Trinidad.
Baker singing so.
The Barry.
I know what you meant. That's why I'm like, ooh, that
She's had a good. She's had a good. Yeah,
Start
she's
singing some soca. Right.
I know. That just went right there. Oh no.
Pop, pop, pop.
No, we're not gonna
We
go
can-
there. She had a good year in Trinidad this year. So
Anika Barry. Yeah,
Yeah,
you know
she-
what? It's funny that you give the newcomers a chance. I hadn't even heard of Anika Barry.
I know a lot of people have that.
Before
but-
I saw, then when I saw your flyer, I'm like, ooh, I need to go listen to some tunes. So now I know who she is.
Yeah, she had a good season this year for Carnival. And of course we have Full Blown.
Yes,
you know,
yes.
they had a tremendous year also.
Yeah.
And of
they
course-
had a great
Oh,
year.
yeah, they had a
my
fabulous
gosh.
year. But they're good.
Excitement.
They're good writers, So with them coming out on their own, it was a great thing for them. And of course, we have our wonderful Mikel Teja.
Mikel
Yeah.
Tate, so was he a newcomer last year?
He was always there, but he got to that whole different level last year. That's when everyone knew the person with the name.
Right,
Sometimes you hear the music and like, okay, who's that person? But until the media and the DJs start really
started
pushing
really
it out there,
pushing.
then it makes you like, okay, I need to go on YouTube and see who this,
Yeah,
what this person.
he had a big
Yes.
shooting out last year.
Yes,
Yeah,
and he actually has he's doing fabulous this year again also.
Nice,
And of
nice.
course we got our girl Patrice.
Of
you know.
course, my friend,
Yes.
my Patrice.
So she's always going to be Patrice, she can
She's
carry
fabulous.
she can carry her time
And she's coming with her entire
with
band.
the 18 band. Yes,
The
she's coming
18
with the 18 band.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah, and that's how you put on a performance,
That's
guys.
crazy.
You don't just, you don't just have, I don't know how many people, 3,000. How many people are there? I don't even know. It just seems like a lot. You don't have a sea of people in front of you, and be singing over a record. That's, you know what I mean?
it makes a difference with the
Yeah.
band. It really does make
Yeah.
a difference with the band.
I'm so glad that she's bringing her band back. I mean, and they're great anyway.
Yes.
I love to see their interaction with her. They really complement each other so
Right,
well.
right.
It's she puts on a great concert.
Yes,
And
she
coming
does.
off the heels of I Am Woman in New York, which is happening. I think is it this weekend?
It's tonight,
happening?
it's happening
Tonight?
this weekend. Yeah, she just actually
she
did
just
a
had-
show in Barbados. Also,
I was going to say she had
Yeah.
I Am Woman in Barbados, and of course I Am Woman in Trinidad.
Yeah.
I need her to bring that I Am Woman everywhere. I was looking for Atlanta. I'm like, where's the Atlanta date? I didn't see it.
No,
But
it's not
we
an
got Wear
Atlanta
White.
date. Yes, we have heard
We
Wear
got
White.
Wear
So
White.
that's as close as we're gonna get right now.
Yeah, and I'm hoping to see her later in the year too. But yeah, so Patrice will give you a good concert. Are you able to tell us the order in how they're coming on or no?
No, we'll
No?
keep that as a surprise. We'll keep
I
that as
tried,
a
I
surprise.
tried,
we'll
I tried,
We'll keep that
guys.
as a surprise. But I also want to put it out there that for the first 1,000 people, we have a little giveaway.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, y'all hear that?
So
Okay.
don't come there at 4:00 in the morning and say, "Oh, I didn't get any."
Oh,
I'm saying the
Did you hear?
first-
Did you hear what Julie? I want you to just. Could you
The
just
first-
repeat that, please?
The first 1,000 people, we have giveaways for the
God,
first
isn't that a
1,000
blessing
people.
to be able to say
Yes.
1,000 people you know for sure
Yes.
are gonna be here?
So after the
The
1,000,
confidence, right?
do not
Lawrence?
come
Isn't that
looking
beautiful?
for me to say you did not get. I didn't get. Because I'm putting it out there.
Okay, you guys, you heard it here first. The first 1,000 people. She didn't say 100 or
1,000.
500. Jillian is 100%. She probably already sold 1,000 tickets anyway at the rate that they.
We're gonna keep that a little secret.
That is a beautiful blessing, Jillian. First 1,000. So that's what's happening, guys. So come on out to Wear White. How can you not? How can you not? It's one of my favorite events of the season, the carnival season. So Jillian, where can they get more information before we switch it and bring Mr. Neville in?
Of course, they can go to our website, Wear White at ATL.
Okay.
And follow us and Wear White.
Did you hear that? Wear White. Yes, it's Wear White. On
But this year,
Instagram
don't forget,
and Facebook.
Wear White, it's a touch of silver.
Wear White with a touch of silver. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you
We are
guys so
excited.
much for having me.
Of course.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
And if you want, we can probably do a giveaway.
Oh yeah, you know we always usually do.
We always do. Yes.
Yeah, so we'll do a giveaway.
Let's see if we have some good. Let's see if we have some good followers. Let's see if we can have somebody.
Do you want to come up with a question, or you just want them to call in?
Let's
What do you
tease
like
them with
to
a
do?
question. Let's
Okay.
see. Let's see if they're good followers.
Okay.
Let's see who can name 2 event places.
Oh, that's a
That-
good one.
They have 25 years, so
Yes.
just
oh,
any two.
Plenty. Right.
Any two.
And you even mentioned a couple of them, so you
Yes.
got to go and watch the show again. So if you want the answers, Jillian's already said the answer. They can if they want to, but I'm going to bring Mr. Neville in. But yeah, they can either, between now and next week, because we still have a whole week, between now and next week, put your answers in the comments, please. Go to Caribbean Life TV on Facebook, put your answers in the comments. So name 2 places that Wear White has taken place over the last 25 years. So you heard that. I'm going to repeat that. 2 places. Oh, hello, APAP Media, Caribbean International Shipping. So name 2 places that Wear White, over these 25 years, name 2 places where they have been, where they have had hosted Wear White. Okay?
All right.
So that's it. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you guys for having me. I had
Thank
a wonderful
you.
Friday evening.
Yes,
You
we
too.
will.
And
Play,
Mr. Neville,
some good spirit.
she loved full
I
blown.
love-
Oh yeah, we know.
When I
we
see
know.
full blown, oh my
We
word.
know whose autograph she's going to be going for.
Oh yes, I will definitely be, saying hi to them. Hopefully I can get a picture or something.
Oh yes,
But yeah, I love that song.
We'll make sure we make that
Yes,
happen.
and of course, my girl, my favorite girl.
Yes.
Patrice again.
Again, and again, and again, and again.
Try to get her autograph.
That's right. Anytime for Patrice. Anytime for Patrice. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you guys for having me so much.
This was so good.
I drink in a good spirits. The vibes ain't costing a minute. So don't hold me down. Don't fight me down. Yeah. My friend and them couldn't tell you about me. Good people is good people. We only want love and we so good. Yeah. My family couldn't tell you about me. Good people is good people. We only want love. Well, every man make their choices. Yeah. I say we make sacrifices. Yeah. We block out the noises. Yeah. We have to forget the voices. One day we gon' make it. We don't have to fake it. I give you my best. I give you the chain of my neck. I give you my love and respect. But now hear the story. Is you vex with me? Like I do you something. Like I do you something. When I hear the show now, is you vex with me? Like I do the wrong thing. Like I do you something. Oh, it's a good thing. I in a good spirit. I drink in a good spirits. The vibes right up to the limit. So don't hold me down. Don't fight me down. Yeah. Good spirit. I drink in a good spirits. The vibes ain't costing a minute. So don't hold me down. Don't fight me down. Yeah. My friend and them couldn't tell you about me. Good people is good people. We only want love and we so good. Yeah. My family couldn't tell you about me. Good people is good people. We only want love. I am all on pose like you never do bad. Things where you do, say you never do that. Run for the cream and you never look back. Now money in the pocket, so you never too sad. Boy, if money make you dance, you be dancing forever to the beat of a drum that like I do you something, like I do you something. When I hear the show, no, is you vex with me, like I do the wrong thing, like I do you something. Oh, it's a good thing. I in a good spirit. I drink in a good spirits. The vibes right up to the limits. So don't hold me down, don't fight me down. Yeah. Good spirit. I drink in a good spirits. The vibes ain't cross in a minute. So don't hold me down, don't fight me down. Yeah. I in a good spirit. I drink in a good spirits. The vibes right up to the limits. So don't hold me down, don't fight me down. Yeah. Good spirit.
We're in a good, real good spirits over here.
Hey.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, we got tunes today.
Self-transition.
Baby, calm down. Yo, this your body, it puts in my heart for lockdown. Oh, lockdown. Yo, you sweet life, phantom. If
Come
I
on
tell you,
in,
say I
Mr.
love you,
Winston.
know
How you
you
doing
for me,
today,
young
sir?
girl. Oh, young girl. No, tell me,
Blessing to meet you.
It's
no.
a blessing.
It's a blessing.
Yes.
And you look pretty much Caribbean.
Baby, come give me your lo.
The earring, the color. Yes.
I was gonna say, how you know? Okay.
Always representing some shape and fashion,
I always have my
I see this fine
Look at
girl
that.
from my party.
Flesh and
She
blood.
wear yellow. Every other girl they do too much, but this girl mellow. Now
And
in
you?
my fine situation,
Okay.
I use they tell mellow.
And we never met.
Finally, I
Look
find
at
way to
that.
talk to the girl, but she ain't no one follow. When you
I
open it
hope you know, and if you don't know, now you know.
That's right.
All right, guys. So let's get this switched. Let's get it switched over. All right, folks, we are back. We had to come with a part 2 because, for some reason, they just won't let me be great today. All right, so, guys, I have another event coming up right here on Friday, next Friday, May the 23rd. You know what? That is such a special day. You know why it's so special?
It's the beginning of the start of the Caribbean event.
That's
so
one
to speak.
reason. That's one
The
reason.
23rd.
It's also my mom's 25th birthday.
Wow.
Nice.
Friday, May the 23rd is my mom's 25th birthday, guys. She's 25 again and again and again.
Look at
So
that.
big up to my mom. She's celebrating her birthday next week, God willing. So guys, you are all invited to a calypso competition. Now, you know why I love this? Because every carnival, and I'm from the UK, I grew up in the UK, and we have something called Panorama.
Okay. I heard of it.
Panorama that takes place, it takes place before the parade and all of that, and it is loved by everybody. It's your pan competition. I bet you probably didn't know there were so many groups and different programs of steel band in the UK, but we love pan. So there's Panorama, and this reminds me of that. I know it's not quite the same, but it does remind me of that. It's that kind of vibe. So there's a calypso competition. All are invited. Everyone, once 18 and over, can participate. So do they just come and show up and do their thing, or they have to register?
Yeah, well, the registration is going on right now.
Oh, okay. So they do have to
And,
register.
Yes, and you pay $50 to enter.
Right.
It's a community event of which the main event is the Calypso competition.
Yes.
However, it's a nice socializing event whereby food and drinks also is
Oh.
inclusive.
Well, we like
right?
that.
And if you participate on the Calypso competition, you win. You get a $500 cash.
Oh my God. Well, so what do I have to do to participate? Could I,
Yeah.
Lawrence? I mean, you didn't tell me about this. What's going on? Why can't we participate?
So we're starting your
That is so
weekend off
unfair.
with $500
Yeah.
to go to the party next door.
All
go
the
to
parties.
All the
There's just
parties. huh?
There's just so many
Yeah.
parties going
So
on.
many.
Oh, this camera's not on here. Okay, there's so many parties happening, of course, that we know of. and this is one of them. I know you had this last year, so this is
it was
an
banging.
annual thing.
Yes.
So it's a
yes.
Calypso competition, 7 p.m. until whenever Lawrence closed the doors.
That's right.
Entry is $50 to enter the competition.
To come in.
Or to come in.
Once you're in, you're part of the,
You're part of it.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
And the winner, $500, guys. You can win $500. Listen, that's a nice
We're
way to start the
starting
weekend.
your weekend. Yeah,
That's a
we're
nice way to
setting
start
you
the
up.
weekend. So
Yeah.
it's backed by a live band, 4-tempo,
That's the name of the band.
all inclusive. So you're coming in for the entertainment, you're coming in for the vibe, you're coming in to enter into the
To
competition
win their $500.
and to win that $500. And so it's right here at 6254 Memorial Drive, right here at CLTV Studios. So come on down, and this is on Friday, May the 23rd, 2025. Now, tell us, why did you decide to do a Calypso competition? Something.
Well,
What was the whole
for
thing behind
every
that?
carnival in all the countries I've been to, because you know about Caribbean also, right?
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
I used to go there,
Yeah.
annually for their
Yeah.
event, and they also have a Calypso event competition, etc. there.
Okay.
Right? And also, the other important part of this is
let's get
that
Mr.
the
Winston on the
26th of May is Guyana's Independence celebration.
It sure
Right.
is. And guess who's
And-
hosting it this year?
Who's hosting it? Yay! There we go.
I'm actually, let
Happy
me
for
correct
you.
myself.
Look at that.
I'm actually
Right.
co-hosting the
Yeah.
event on the
Yeah.
26th. So you're going to be there? You're going to be playing?
Yeah, and you cannot host Guyana Independence without having some kind of Calypso event
That's right.
in Guyana.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. We
Right.
like our calypso.
Yeah. So we're kind of bringing it in with some calypsos, good old calypsos, and
Yeah.
some money for you to celebrate throughout the weekend.
And we love that. We love the money part.
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
Always.
Yeah.
That is just
You
one of
only
those
have to be
things.
18 years and over to enter. Come on, come on.
Well, I think I might enter. Danny,
I might too.
what we going to do?
We gonna do something. We gonna think of something.
We're gonna sing something.
Yeah.
I could always sing a sparrow song. That is some true calypso.
All right, all right.
All right, or calypso rules.
Yeah, that's it.
However, entry close next week.
Oh.
Next week,
Oh, well.
Okay.
On
Well, I
Tuesday.
gotta practice. There's not
Yes.
enough time.
Yes.
So I'm gonna have to enter
Close.
next year.
Yes. yes.
Put me on the bill for next year.
Yes.
We will enter next year. Well, that is so good, because a lot of people like calypso. And guys, if you don't know, and this is for probably some of the younger ones, calypso is very different than soca.
That's right.
Soca and calypso are two different things. Lawrence might have a calypso song lined up for us so we can hear it, because we've been playing the same song over and over again, which is one of my favorites, and that is soca. That is a new age soca.
Yeah.
But yeah, so calypso rose, sparrow, going back in the day, even
Soca is more like for dance hall,
soca has a little bit of
up tempo and that kind of stuff.
right, very up tempo.
Calypso is more about social commentary and them kinds of stuff. You know.
Yes, and some
Yeah.
pan.
If they like
Yeah.
this
I
this
feel
this
bad.
woman,
Have to pay the
woman
pan.
they'll tell you about this woman that they really like.
Uh-huh.
And what about her they like?
Aye,
And how she do what she
I
did
best
do.
with the Congo man. I wish it
You're
was
gonna
me, I would have really
Talk
had.
about it.
That's it. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so it tells a
Yeah,
story.
yes,
All
that's
right, we got
right.
it. We got it. It tells a story.
Yeah.
That's calypso? Oh. Okay.
That's a different.
Yeah.
So that is okay, well, you know what?
This year we got a lot to talk about,
Yeah.
with all, wars and all kinds of things
Yeah.
are going on,
There's always things to talk
Yes,
about.
yes.
And we gotta give Danny some time, because Danny's got a couple of hot topics that are really hot off the press. So we
Hot
got to give
off.
Danny some time. But I want to thank you. Thank you for popping in on the promo show and letting us know all about your competition, your Calypso competition, sir. Thank you. I know we have been running the ads. We're going to keep playing it. We're going to play it straight after the show. We will play it again so people are reminded of this event, which is happening on Friday, May the 23rd, right here at CLTV Studios, folks. And that is the Calypso competition.
I must
So
thank
make
you.
sure that you are in the house and you can win $500. Not one, not two, not three, not four.
$500.
But
Oh man, you can go, this is
$500.
5 events you can go to.
Yeah.
Party and get a
Yes,
good
that's
time.
right. You can go to the event
You
and
and your
drink.
baby. Oh,
Yep.
oh man.
And drink
Get
and
your
buy a
drink
bacon shark. Right?
Yeah,
All of
and I
that.
must thank you for accommodating me today.
Of
You know,
course,
and-
of course,
yeah,
Neville.
Winston.
No,
Winston.
Winston.
It's
Yeah,
all right.
Winston Neville. But that was your
Winston.
middle name, right?
No,
Winston
all right,
Neville.
I'll take it. you give it.
Listen,
But
you gotta
Winston-
go along with it. If I'm saying it, you gotta go along with it.
Yes, you can't get more Caribbean than Winston.
Oh,
Ah,
no, you can't.
no, you
Yes,
cannot.
yes.
No, you cannot.
Yeah.
So, but thank you very much, Winston. You know, pardon me. Thank you very much, sir. You know, love and respect. So we're
Thank
gonna
you.
have
Much respect.
we're gonna switch gears right now, and we're gonna move on. Look, Danny's getting her hands together, like she's
All right, thank you.
like it's strength, like she's got something going on. She's got it going on. So so that was Winston. Thank you, Winston. So she was good over there, you know. Oh, okay. All right. So we have got hot topics. Let me tell you, as always,
Fresh.
as always,
Off the press.
off the press, Danny has something for everyone.
Yes.
So we were going to have the promoters of La Cabana. So they are, I guess, stuck in traffic. I do have a text message, so we may have to get them on the show next Tuesday. Tuesday on the lunch date show, we'll get them on there so they can talk about their event. So over to Danny. Danny's got some. Actually, so before Danny starts, because I know Danny's going to take us all the way to the end of the show because she's got so much hot topics. I do want to say this. Okay, so I do want to say this, and let me get the camera on myself because because I got something important to say. Okay, so more, perfect. Thank you. Okay. So, it's on and off. Okay, I gotta remove this. There you go. Remove. Okay, it's not working. It doesn't want to go on me. Okay, that's fine. It can stay in Danny. Okay, so. All right, so here we go. I do want to, mention about, again, there we go, that's it. Oh, okay. I do want to mention we are still mourning the killing of Adriana Young, the 11-year-old Guyanese girl who was killed during her time at the Doubleday Hotel in Tucson, Essequibo, in Guyana. It has been 4 weeks yesterday, and there's, developments are happening slowly, not, of course, at the pace that we all wanted. We are all grieving with the family. I, for one, will continue to say her name. I will always, post about it. I'm totally invested in the case and following it very, very closely. So the latest developments, that is a positive one, is that they will be having a second autopsy, and her body is supposed to be moved to the States, according to her attorney. There was a live earlier on today, and of course I was here. Actually, I was stuck in traffic at the time, but there was a live earlier on today with her attorney giving an update of what's going on. They have applied to get her body moved to the U.S. for that second autopsy. So I am rooting for that because I know they will get some of the answers, not all, of course, some of the answers. The media, the social media continues to be all investigators.
Yes.
There's so many different moving parts. Every day there's something different. But I'm pleased to see that today Guyana has some peaceful protests. That is what we need to do. We need to continue protesting peacefully. There's no need. I think, the peace, the silence is powerful, guys. Don't go crazy. That's what they want you to do. Just stay calm. Do what you need to do. Keep protesting. We're going to do what we can over here. And the world is with you. We are all with you because we all know what happened. Everybody can see everybody can just piece it all together, you know, and the fact that it's just constantly trying to get that rug, you know, just thrown under the table like it was nothing. And the government trying to hastily close the case just does not sit well with anyone. So this is an election year. I'm going to keep reminding you guys, this is an election year in Guyana. Make sure you don't have short memories.
Yep.
Okay, make sure you don't have short memories. This is a lot. This could be a game changer. So Adriana Young, R.I.P. Continue to R.I.P. Princess and her family. Our condolences again go out to you. And we're going to keep talking about this, especially on this show. We're going to keep talking about it.
Yeah.
All right, so I just wanted to say that because I know that Danny's got a whole bunch. She got her phone. She got the tablet in front of her. She doesn't have her laptop today, but,
That's
you know,
fair.
she's young. She's got a good memory, too. So I know there's a lot going on. So I'm going to turn this on Danny. Danny, over to you.
Yes.
Let's.
Thank you, Cazzy. Thank you.
Of course, of course. How you been?
I've been okay.
Been a week of
good.
a lot of
a lot
developments.
of a lot of updates.
A lot of updates. So take it away, Danny.
Okay. I wanted to start off tomorrow, May 18th. This is actually another announcement. If you guys are looking to go to a party, just have fun tomorrow, this event that is going on is called Soul Soca Fete. It's
That sounds exciting.
Yeah, yes. It's food inclusive, and you basically dress to impress in your best yellow and chic attire, and dance the night away to the vibrant rhythms of soca. So it's one of those.
Exciting.
Yes. Music by DJ Spice. He's going to be one of the DJs. I believe Unique Sounds is also going to be part of the DJ.
We got somewhere to go tomorrow.
Yeah. It's from 3 to 9, guys. 3 to 9. And for more updates with this event, you could follow at Nikki_B. They also just released the location. And you can also follow their page at SOL Soca Fete for more information on that. I believe there's still tickets available, but probably by the end of tonight or into tomorrow, they might be gone. So please get your tickets before it closes out. All right, continuing from that, did y'all feel an earthquake Saturday?
Yes. Well, I didn't. I did not.
I did.
But a lot of people did.
Yes. So the U.S. Geological Survey, they confirmed a magnitude 4.1 quake struck Saturday morning near Greenback, Tennessee. I've never heard of that town.
Oh my God.
Tennessee.
Greenback, what a name.
Yeah.
And they got an earthquake.
Yeah. It was felt across North Georgia, Tennessee, and the Western Carolinas. So
I think some people are exaggerating. Because some people are like, oh my God, it shook me out of my bed.
nah.
It was in Tennessee.
I felt a little
tremor.
shake.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was
Okay.
like, what the heck is what
Were
is
you
that?
like on a high floor? Were you like up somewhere?
Yeah, I was. Yeah,
Like,
I'm on a
okay.
high floor. Yeah,
Yeah, I
so,
think the people on the high floors felt it. My room is actually down. You know, I was working and I looked on Facebook. They're like, "Did you feel?" I'm like, "Feel what? It's raining."
I asked my parents
I
the
didn't
same
feel a
thing.
thing.
I was like, "Did y'all feel that shake?" They were like, "No, we ain't feel nothing. We were down here just chilling." So
Wow.
Yeah,
but
so-
yeah, it did. There was an earthquake.
yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Moving on. Next on the list. So
Oh,
this
can
is-
I just say actually?
Yeah.
So even though there was an earthquake and it was raining like crazy, tornadoes, you name it. The event we were promoting last week, May Day, wasn't that a good event? People came out for May Day, okay? May Day,
Yeah.
not. There was no emergency, honey. People came out for May Day. It was a lot of fun. So next year, guys, make sure you get your tickets for May Day. We're going to be working with them again.
Nice.
It was a great event.
That's awesome.
Forget earthquake. Listen, you know, Caribbean people like to party. They were out
It
their
don't
house
matter.
in the evening.
It doesn't matter. Rain, snow, sleet.
Don't matter. COVID, don't matter.
Exactly.
Nothing matters.
Party don't stop. Okay.
They're going to be at the Calypso, right? They're gonna be
Yeah.
here next week, next Friday.
So, starting May 12th, 2025, citizens of Trinidad and Tobago must now secure a visa before entering or transiting through Ireland, according to the Irish Department of Justice. The move aligns Ireland's
playing.
they're not travel policies with the UK and aims to boost border security. So, I thought that was very interesting.
Now, why Trinidad though? Why they're singling out the
I
Trinidadians?
have
What do they
no
do to
idea.
them?
No idea. No
They're
idea.
Trinidadians.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look who,
street
kaboom, look who stepped in the room.
street vibes are here.
Yes. So, as we all know, the Diddy trial that's been trending this whole
Diddy did it.
week.
I told you, Diddy did it. I told you,
Don't make an assumption so quick.
he did it. Guilty. And there's one part alone that I'm sorry if he made me do that, that
Yeah.
alone would be guilty. Lawrence's view. No. Listen, this is Cazzy B saying it. Diddy did it. Watch out. 7 more weeks.
Oh,
Okay,
goodness.
we're gonna have a lot to report. We gotta give everybody an update every week. Okay?
It's true.
All right.
Yes. So the latest update was Cassie Ventura, Diddy's ex-girlfriend. She just gave her final testimony regarding everything that she went through with Diddy and all that jazz. And also, she's 8 months pregnant at the time when she took the stand and just aired everything out.
Listen, I gotta give it up. Oh,
In
the guys are shaking their head. Have you ever been 8 months pregnant? Because nobody in this room have been 8 months pregnant. I have, so I can tell you what it feels like at 8 months pregnant.
It was.
You got a baby roaming around and you like a
It's a
little
lot
worm.
on you emotionally
You're stressed
and mentally.
I'm telling you, to the max, and you got to sit there on a trial like this where the world is watching.
Yes.
I would give her kudos just to the fact that she lasted.
I do too.
All week.
What did he
Listen,
say?
that wasn't enough.
What did he say?
She got money. That wasn't enough. 30, she actually got 20.
I thought it was 10.
No, it's 20, and that was not even enough.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry. Just for the golden shower alone.
Oh, goodness.
With the multiple folks, that alone deserves life in prison. I'm sorry, and I said it. That alone.
Yeah.
No one don't. Anyway, carry on.
Okay.
Danny.
It's okay. All right. So segueing. We were talking about a few shows ago the Menendez brothers. We've been updating you guys on this case. So a judge finally ruled that they are to be resentenced to 50 years to. Hold on. I am so sorry. Excuse me.
They're gonna be resentenced. Wow.
Yes,
that's
to 50
nice.
years to life in prison.
How many years have they already served?
35.
So then you got
Already.
50 more?
Yes, and this
Oh.
makes them eligible for parole now. So
Okay.
they could have the
Oh,
chance
right.
now to walk free.
Wow.
So the first parole hearing is going to be set for June 13th or June 16th. June 16th, I'm sorry. June 16th. And from what they're saying, the parole process could take a while. It could take
Okay.
years because it has to go through the parole board and then it has to go to the governor of California, Gavin Newsom. He has to sign off on them to walk free.
Okay.
So it's going to take a while.
It's going to take a while, but the fact that they could, be walking free within,
Yes.
2 years maybe?
Yeah.
All they need to do is write a letter to Trump. Trump is doing anything.
That too.
I'm telling you, Trump's got his own rules. But wow, after all these years,
Yeah.
35 years, and then, okay.
I do think that they should, they should be free. I feel like they've done their time. They've learned. They've actually grown and learned so much when they were in prison.
I thought
And
one of them graduated or
I
something?
think
They
so.
went to-
They took a special
Wow.
class in prison and
That's nice, isn't
graduated.
it?
So they've just they
How nice.
They deserve
Well,
to.
they were very young. They
Yes.
were teenagers, weren't they, when this all happened?
this
so,
whole thing.
just, I don't know. I'm in two minds about it. At the end of the day, you did end two people's lives, so there's that.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right. Well,
So we'll see
good
what
luck.
happens. We will see. Another announcement, just full of announcements today. Sunchilla, if you guys remember from last year, they always have a good event. Sunchilla is officially back. Memorial Day weekend, Sunday, May 25th. That is the exclusive drinks inclusive soca fete. And that is from 8 o'clock in the morning to 12 p.m. So y'all want to get up
a long
and
time.
yeah. And the location is 2501.
And that is after Saturday night?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you gotta
Lawrence, are you going? The Sunchilla?
you gotta finish fetting in the parade, and then you gotta fet again in the morning.
Uh-huh.
So,
But it is a very nice event. It really is a very nice event. Definitely worth getting up. So Lawrence, after you go there, you got to go straight to the Family Fun Day. So no sleeping for you. Team
yeah,
no sleep. Team hashtag no sleep. That's what I want to see on your page. Hashtag team
no sleep.
That's basically Sunday. There are 13 events. I counted them. 13 events. And people probably
crazy,
will do
though.
that. They probably will go in the morning, maybe have a couple of hours, cat nap, and then they're off again somewhere else. And then, of course, finishing up the day with Wear White. Mm-hmm. So,
Yeah.
it happens, guys.
Yeah. So the tickets are available now for this event. Follow Follow their page at Sunchilla for more information and for updates, and also for the link to get tickets. Also, it's www.jaspermusic.com to get your tickets. Again, jaspermusic.com. Not with an S, with a Z, and not with a C, with a K.
I was about to say, you got to have to spell that Jasper Music.
Yeah.
Yes, that's one of those things.
Yes. All right, back to the topics. So Queen Riri, she came out with a new song she's going to be in the Smurfs movie, Smurfs live action adaptation.
Nice.
And she released a new song titled Friend of Mine from the soundtrack. So it from what I've heard, it's like has an Afrobeat type of vibe.
Nice.
So I'm
Smart.
Yeah. So I'm gonna check it out. This is the closest we're getting to something. People have been
Exactly.
begging for where's the album?
She's got babies to make.
I know.
Y'all gonna have to hold up. She got her babies to make first.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. I got two more topics for y'all, and then I'm skedaddle. So
we're right on time. So
yes,
two more, we good.
Two more. So New Jersey Transit. I don't know if y'all have been hearing, but yes. So they have officially walked off the job as of today. I believe 350,000. I believe.
Wow.
Workers. They threatened to strike unless the New Jersey Transit and the union are able to agree on a new contract, term, and conditions for the workers who drive the trains. If no deal is reached, all of New Jersey Transit commuter trains and the MTA, Metro Northwest of Hudson service, will stop running. So this has happened already, so everything has come to a complete halt. So a lot of people are trying not to figure out how else to get home because
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where you got to hit it. You got to hit it where it really hurts the people.
You definitely.
Sadly.
Definitely.
But that's how you make a protest.
Yeah. They used to do it back in the day with the sit-ins. Back in the day. But I got one more for you. This was posted today. So Chris Brown is in police custody in the UK. He was arrested Thursday in connection with an assault charge from 2023 in London, according to the police.
That is insane. In the UK, I'm ashamed. 2 years you sat on this. At least you could have. I don't know. Let him know if you didn't want him to come back. Just tell him don't come back.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it's like, how you gonna do this to this guy? You got people who have bought tickets for his concert. Come on now.
So now he has to stay there until June. So now his tour, he's already on tour. He was on tour, so now it's at a pause because of this situation.
That is insane.
Yeah.
I am just
Very.
ashamed. Go solve some other crimes. I mean, come on now. You sat in there for 2 years. That's terrible.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Danny.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
We
you.
have up next. We have Mr. Street Vibes himself, DJ Corey. DJ Corey's in. Where's your?
With a horn at.
I'm telling you, we got coming up next. Okay, well, if Corey don't want to say anything, I'm gonna keep speaking until Corey's ready. So let me tell you about another fun event by another friend of the show, Miss DJ EmpLove.com.
Hey.
She's having an event called Kicks and Sips. I put it wrong. I said Sips and Kicks, but it's okay. Sips and Kicks or Kicks and Sips. And I, Miss Cazzy B, oh hey, yeah, they're gone now. So, hey, Mad Colors. So Miss Cazzy B is going to be one of her media sponsors. We're going to be talking about it and bigging it up. It is a charity event, guys. Free drinks and food, but there's a donation to get in. And more information is available at www.djemplove.com. And that is happening on Sunday, June the 8th. So make sure you go and support my girl. And, of course, if you're looking for T-shirt printing, right now there's a special going on. It's a fast turnaround, and that is at C3 Designs Business. Telephone number 478-787-0993. And, of course, remember I told you we got the man, the Street Vibes himself. He is here to give us some of those street vibes indeed. And we're looking forward to hearing Corey start up, Mr. Sweetwater. Mr. Sweetwater, Mr. Corey. DJ Corey is coming up shortly. So in the meantime, what we're going to do now, I'm going to put it back on me. I'm going to put it back on me so that I can say goodbye to everyone, and I'm going to let everybody know what I'm planning on doing for Carnival. All right, so from the top, Tuesday, there's an event called Sex, Lies,
Oh,
and
yes.
Soca.
I heard about that.
Okay. And you know what's really funny? That is the only event that I've seen for Tuesday. So guys, you guys are slipping, man. Anyway, so I will be at Sex, Lies, and Soca because, I want to hear some soca to start the week. And then on Wednesday, none other than Army Fete is always the big event to go to. DJ Choice, big up yourself. Risha, big up yourself. And this is just off the top of my head. So guys, don't come for me. This is only what's in my head. So Wednesday is Army Fete, right? Thursday we have, I think it's Flagorama and Small Island Jam. They're having something together. So that's going to be fun. There's also my girl Blue, who's having a party. It's called Dot. And Thursday, more importantly, there's a flag raising ceremony. The Guyanese Association of Georgia is having their flag raising ceremony, and that is at 6 p.m. So I will be starting my evening there. So if you want to see me, that's where I will be at the flag raising ceremony. Are you going to be there, sir? Are you going to be there, sir? Okay. We will all be there. Friday. What we have Friday? I mean, come on.
Yeah. Everything.
Well, Friday, right here at CLTV Studios, we have Calypso competition happening right here. There you go. That's for you. So happening right here Friday, next week Friday. So make sure you're here. It's $50 for you to come and do your thing. And we have Mr. Winston right here, who was just on the show telling us all about the event. We also have Epic, I believe, is another big event that happens on a Friday. What else you got? What you got on top of your head? Come on, everybody got something on the top of their head for Friday?
Don't they have like powder and all of that?
Yeah.
Oh,
the
Juve.
powder. Yeah,
How could
Juve.
I forget? Oh, my word. Juve is happening from 8. Is it 8?
I think 8.
Or was it 5? There's 2 Juves happening, one in the morning and one at night. So the one in the morning, I believe, starts at 5, 6 o'clock. It ends, 10, 11. And then you could go get your bacon shark from all the Caribbean places will be open. And then you have the nighttime Juve, Atlanta Caribbean Carnival Committee. They're having their Band Leaders Association have their nighttime Juve. That's all I remember from the top of my head. And if I remember these from the top of my head, guys, that's because you're doing great marketing. If I don't remember your event, why did you not promote it on the promo show? Silly you.
I just remembered one. Yeah.
Or on the radio.
I just remembered one, but it's happening on Monday, on Memorial
Girl,
Monday.
we on Friday. Jeez. All right.
You don't know, people want to party Monday too.
All
It's
right,
a holiday.
let's run through real quick. Saturday. What's happening Saturday off the top of your head?
Carnival.
Carnival. The parade is Saturday, guys. And then
Yes.
Saturday night, what do we have? Oh, my God, I forgot one of the event on Friday. Mix and Mingle. Mr. B. Mr. B will kill me.
That's a lot of...
I will be going to Mix and Mingle. I will be showing my face at Mix and Mingle. That's Friday. Saturday, we've got the parade. Make sure you're at the parade. Saturday night, we've got La Cabana.
Yeah.
La Cabana is Saturday night. What else is Saturday night? No. Going, gone. Okay, gone. All right. Sunday. Out of the 13 events, Danny mentioned one.
Sunchilla.
Danny mentioned Sunchilla. I mentioned Wear White. We also have the guy on the Fun Day. And that's pretty much all I can think of right now that I can remember. I know Inferno, Kester, they're having that event as well. So make sure you support everybody. Everybody, Sunday, support everybody. Now, Monday, what do we got Monday?
Bellini and Shades. That's actually Inferno's event.
That's also Inferno as well. Kester, big up yourself. Bellini and Shades. We got you. Okay, so that's happening Monday. There's also the last lap. There's also SS Red. What else? DJ Corey. What else is happening on Monday? Corey's going to work. Corey's going to work on Monday. He's done. Yeah, I'm working Monday too, so I'm looking for someone to go Monday night.
I'm not.
So
I'm off. So
mind you, here I am talking. I'm gonna be exhausted. But yeah, so that's basically a rundown of Carnival. There's more information on my page. Check out my Cazzy B page on Facebook. I have a whole list of events, lots of flyers. So that's it.
Yeah.
That's all we got. Corey?
That's all y'all got?
You ready?
Yep.
You ready? What are you gonna hit us with, Corey?
Ready to mash up the place?
What are you gonna hit us with, Corey? DJ Corey's in the house. DJ Corey's in the house.
I don't even know where to go.
What? Where should he go? Baby,
take it easy, I will do the work. You don't have to wind up yourself.
You know I do. Wind up yourself, baby.
Take it easy, I will do the work. You don't have to wind up yourself.
You know I do.
Wind up yourself.
And then she bubble and she bubble and she bubble and wine. It's the greatest bend over.
Let's bend over.
See, we helping you out.
See? Oh, there it is.
We're helping him out.
Stop it! You want speed? You want speed? DJ, come on.
What are you doing?
She said,
Went fast with it.
she likes to let me do anything. No. She said, take it easy, I will do the work. You don't have to. Wind up yourself. You don't have to. Wind up yourself. Oh, she said, take it easy, I will do the work. You don't have to. Wind up yourself. You don't have to. Wind up yourself. Oh, and then she bubble and she bubble and she bubble and wine. Push back. Is the greatest man. Push back. Roll your waist and bend over. Push back. Oh, Miss Lady, she bubble and she bubble and she bubble and wine. Push back. Give me the greatest man. Push back. You are the wickedest man. Push back. Why?
I wanna wine on your bumper. I know you like steam. I know you like vibes. I know you like speed. Rock work, y'all bend over. Touch your knee. It's a new wallpaper for my iPhone screen.
She said, let me cater to you. I said, cater to me. She said, just relax and let me get anything. Yes, girl, I wanna get anything. She said,